AEW and CM Punk are working on a contract buyout for the remainder years of his deal, meaning that he's most likely not going to return to the company. The only thing stopping them from officially moving forward with this deal is the no-compete clause that Tony Khan wants to include in the details. This is not a good idea for All Elite Wrestling, and I will explain why.
I'm sorry if I'm a little snippy.
That's fine.
I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm tired, and I work with children.
After winning the AEW Championship, CM Punk completely destroyed and buried Hangman Adam Page along with the Elite in the post-conference media scrum.
And the fact that I have to get up here and do this in 2022 is embarrassing. And if y'all are at fault, you. If you're not, I apologize. What did I ever do to deserve an empty-headed, dumb like Hangman Adam Page to go out on national television and go into business for himself? Didn't do a goddamn thing.
That was not a good look. Tony Khan looked incredibly frustrated about those comments. That wasn't even the worst part about the situation that got him suspended from the company. It was when CM Punk got into a physical altercation with the Elite after they apparently super kicked his locker room door. Punk and Ace got into a fight with them, and multiple fists and chairs were thrown. The Young Bucks were falling to the ground, and ears were being bitten off. That was the reason for the suspensions. We haven't seen or heard from Kenny Omega, CM Punk, or the Young Bucks since then. However, the update from today tells us that AEW is getting rid of CM Punk. I think this is not a good idea for AEW. The first reason why this isn't a good idea is that I don't think it's fair to let Hangman and the Elite get away with what they've done. To fire Punk clearly shows favoritism from Tony Khan, and that's not cool. What Punk did wasn't right. I'm not justifying it at all, but that doesn't mean that he's the only one who was in the wrong. Hangman Adam Page is the one who started the beef when he made that comment on live television taking a shot at Punk. It clearly struck a chord with him because it made him look bad. To make matters worse, it created rumors and reports of Punk trying to get Colt Cabana fired when it simply wasn't true. The Elite were literally slandering his name, making him look extremely unprofessional before he actually ended up acting unprofessional. The Young Bucks are the ones who came to his locker room trying to start something. It's not a good idea to barge into someone's locker room when they're clearly pissed off, especially considering that they are the EVPs of AEW. I think that was very unprofessional, and it should have led to them being stripped of those positions. It also wasn't a good idea because you're supposed to let the man cool off. Anyways, I don't like how Punk is getting fired and blackballed from AEW when the other party has an equal amount of involvement. Look, it makes no sense for them to basically walk away with a suspension that really doesn't lead to anything significant. That's just the first reason why this is not a good idea. The other reason is because this is a bad business decision.
It's all about the money.
Regardless of people questioning CM Punk's ability to draw, he did. While the ratings saw a slight increase for a short period of time, Punk was able to draw crowds to the pay-per-view events, and All Out was actually the first $1 million show for AEW, and that is incredible. And it was with CM Punk in the main event of the show in his hometown. The man is still a draw, and his AEW run was really great stuff. It's the best thing to happen in the company for the last year. From Darby Allin all the way to Jon Moxley, it was quite the run, and there's still so much more money to be made. A heel CM Punk run would be amazing. Think about how much the fans would legitimately hate this man. They could actually have a real heel for the first time. Starting a faction of ex-WWE wrestlers to take down AEW homegrown talent could captivate audiences. Revisiting the feud with MJF is always an option, and the biggest feud of all that everyone wants to see is Punk against the Elite. We would definitely see a boost in viewership if that were to happen. Look, it does not make any sense to not capitalize on this real-life beef and make a lot of money. Think about what Vince McMahon would do. He turned Edge and Matt Hardy's real-life beef into a storyline that had people hooked. McMahon used the hate between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels to create a thrilling TV product. CM Punk himself was involved in a feud with someone he had legitimate beef with, which was Jeff Hardy in 2009. The matter of the fact is that it would be very stupid to not take advantage of this heat. The CM Punk and the Elite drama was very hot stuff in September, and everyone was talking about it on social media. It seems like Tony Khan really dropped the ball and missed an opportunity with that one. However, that doesn't mean it's too late. At the end of the day, it makes no sense to release Punk because shit like this happens all the time. Just take a look at this video of Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. For those of you that don't know, these two got into an altercation during a practice a couple of weeks ago, and Draymond knocked out Poole with a punch. The two moved on and are continuing to play basketball with each other for their team to win more championships. These are just two people trying to make more money, and it happened and they moved past it. Draymond Green didn't get suspended, Jordan Poole didn't get suspended, they just continued playing basketball and even won their first game together this season. That is professionalism, and AEW should take a look at that situation and try to understand that business is business. In my opinion, CM Punk should not be bought out. Let him recover from his surgery, and everyone's got to get over their fragile ego, and once they've done that, they got to bring back Punk to immediately feud with the Elite and Hangman Adam Page. Then Tony Khan and his talent can be happy making money, and the fans can be happy for the exciting TV product. Everyone wins. This is how you do business.
If you think the grass is so green around the other side, go ahead. Main event night 4 of a buy one, get one free extravaganza.
If Tony Khan does decide to let him go, that would be a mistake, and a return to WWE is a possibility which could happen, and that would be an insane move by Triple H. Think about the feuds we could see with Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and just Logan Paul. Those are some that come to mind. WWE can make a lot of money with CM Punk if they wanted to bring him back. AEW clearly fears that, which is why Tony Khan wants a non-compete clause in the contract buyouts. If he doesn't get it his way, he's either going to spend millions of dollars on Punk for doing nothing, or he might just give one of the biggest stars to WWE. It will be interesting to see what happens. The smart decision, like I said, is bring him back, but I think we might see Punk in WWE in the year of 2023. We'll have to wait and see.